Hello, my name is Hugo. This is my game Ironverse. This is just the initial prototype. It hasn't changed in over a year. That's because we've been rebuilding it from scratch for performance and scalability. But I want to go through this in case anyone's wanting to try this and experiment with it. It's just a quick proof of concept, really, while we're building the real one. Disclaimer, it's a very early prototype. And yeah, why am I showing this to you? Well, I want to involve the community as much as possible to make this game amazing. So let's begin. I'll log in. Sometimes that login step takes a while, so if that's the case, just give it 15 seconds. Alright, so here we have a list of worlds. These are all created by players. And alright, we'll just pick one. Hills. Takes a bit to get the world initially loaded. It loads what you see first. All right, and yeah. So the terrain algorithms are open source. Anyone can access them, and they're moddable. You can change them. You can upload your modified version to the game and change how the terrain generates. Go through the controls a bit. You move with WASD, jump with space. C to change the camera. Got first person. This is kind of a far out view, more experimental in third person. Mostly I stick with first person because it's just easier to interact with the terrain. On the bottom left, you have you see where there's a 1. If I press 1, 2, or 3, that changes the number. That shows what's equipped on your left mouse button. So if let's say I press 1, when I click with the left mouse button, I can delete pieces of the terrain. And then if I press number 2, this one is allows me to add bits of terrain. And number 3 allows me to add building blocks, so I can build a house or whatever. So it's a brick block. Yeah. And on the bottom right hand side of the screen, you see where there's a 4, 5, and 6. If I press, so that changes what the right click button does. So only the 4 actually does anything. So I have number 4 right now. And what it does is if I right click, it will toggle gravity for my character. So when I jump, I can just not fall. So it's kind of a way to fly around. If I right click again, toggle gravity back on for myself. So yeah, so that's pretty much it for the controls. If you go to the menu and see this is where the logic for the terrain generation is defined. So if you had your own one, you could put your own GitHub link here, or if you just want to use another one that someone else created, you can do that as well. Yeah, and so let me show you another world that has a different terrain. So for example, this one's pretty different. So this one's just kind of floating bits of terrain in the air all over the place. This world goes infinitely in any direction, including up and down. So I can go down for forever really, and yeah. So as I said before, it's an early prototype. If you get stuck under the terrain, that happens. So that's why you can right click and fly around. That just helps to be able to explore this better. All right, so just go if you're like this, if you're enjoying this, go ahead and click the link and learn more about the project. And I'd love to see you get involved and get rewarded for participating early. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you on the next page. Thanks. Bye.